Welcome to today's table tennis tutorial. Whether you're a beginner looking to build a solid foundation or an advanced player refining your skills, this drill is perfect for you. We're going to break down one of the most essential combinations in table tennis, the backhand push followed by the backhand loop. If you haven't already, make sure to check out our previous tutorials on how to play a backhand push and how to play a backhand loop against backspin. These videos will give you a solid foundation for today's drill. By the end of this video, you'll have all the tools you need to practice this combination like a pro. Let's get started. For this drill, you'll need a practice partner or a table tennis robot. Your partner will feed you two types of balls. First, a short backspin ball for the backhand push, and then a longer backspin ball for the backhand loop. Consistency is key here, so make sure your partner feeds the balls accurately and at a pace that matches your skill level. If you're using a robot, set it to alternate between short and long backspin balls to simulate the drill. Let's start with the backhand push. This is a defensive shot used to return short backspin balls. Here's how to execute it. Stand close to the table with your knees bent and your weight forward. Keep the racket slightly open, angled upward to lift the backspin. Use a short, controlled motion with your wrist and forearm to brush under the ball. Focus on keeping the ball low and placing it precisely on the table. Aim for a specific spot, like your partner's backhand, to improve your accuracy. Remember, the push is all about control and placement, so don't rush it. Now, let's move on to the backhand loop. This is an offensive shot used to attack longer backspin balls. Here's how to do it. After the push, your partner will return the ball with a longer backspin. Step back slightly to give yourself space to execute the loop. Start with your racket closed, angled downward, to counter the backspin. Use your legs, waist, forearm, and wrist to generate power. Brush upward and forward through the ball to create topspin. Finish the stroke with your racket pointing upward and forward, transferring your weight onto your front foot. The key to a good backhand loop against backspin is timing and spin. Focus on brushing the ball to generate heavy topspin and aim for consistency over power at first. Now that you know the basics, it's time to put it all together. Alternate between the backhand push and the backhand loop, focusing on smooth transitions and consistent placement. Start slow to perfect your technique, then gradually increase the speed and intensity as you improve. By mastering the backhand push and loop, you'll gain better control, spin recognition, and the ability to dominate rallies. It's a must-have skill for any serious table tennis player. Practice makes perfect, so don't get discouraged if you don't get it right away. Keep working on your technique, and soon you'll see improvements in your game. Remember, the key to success in table tennis is consistency and adaptability. Before we wrap up, if you're still unsure about the techniques for the backhand push or the backhand loop against backspin, we've got you covered. Check out our previous video tutorials where we break down each of these shots in detail. These videos are added at the end of this tutorial for your convenience, so make sure to watch them to deepen your understanding and improve your skills. Thanks for watching. If you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more table tennis tips and drills. Grab your paddle, find a partner, and start practicing today. Hello? Welcome back to our channel. Want to learn how to dominate backspin with a powerful backhand loop? The backhand loop is one of the most effective attacking shots in table tennis, especially against backspin. It allows you to take control of the rally, apply pressure on your opponent, and set yourself up for the next attack. In this tutorial, we'll break down the technique step by step, so you can develop a strong and consistent backhand loop. We'll be using multi-ball training, which is one of the best ways to improve your strokes by getting in more repetitions in a short time. Practicing with multi-ball allows you to focus on technique, rhythm, and timing without worrying about match pressure. For this demonstration, we'll be using a shake hand grip with a right-handed player. However, the techniques shown here apply to left-handed players as well. Just mirror the movements. Whether you're a beginner looking to build a solid foundation or an experienced player aiming to refine your loop, this guide will help you master this essential shot. Let's get started. Hold the paddle firmly, but not too tightly, allowing flexibility in your wrist for better spin and power. A proper grip ensures control and helps you generate the brushing motion needed for topspin. Before you even hit the ball, your positioning is key. Stand with your feet shoulder-width apart or slightly wider, knees slightly bent, and your weight on the balls of your feet. Since backspin balls tend to drop lower, it's important to stay low and balanced to generate power and spin. The lower you get, the easier it is to lift the ball over the net while maintaining control. Instead of just using your arm, engage your whole body. A powerful backhand loop starts from the ground up. Slightly rotate your upper body to help transfer energy into the shot. This rotation helps generate more power while keeping your stroke smooth and controlled. You don't want to be too stiff. Stay relaxed so you can generate maximum acceleration. Now let's look at the backswing. Drop your racket below the ball to prepare for the loop. Since you're lifting a backspin ball, your racket should start lower than the point of contact. The more underspin on the ball, the lower you need to position your racket. Keep your wrist relaxed. This will help with acceleration and spin. A stiff wrist will make it harder to generate the brushing action needed for topspin. Your legs play a huge role in this shot. Bend your knees and get into a stable position. You'll use your legs to push up into the shot and generate extra power. This allows you to push upward into the ball, creating a smooth and powerful motion. The more you use your legs, the less effort you'll need from your arm. Now let's talk about contact. You can hit the ball at different timing points, before it reaches the peak, at its peak, or as it starts to descend. Experiment with all three to see what works best for you. Many players find that contacting the ball at its peak gives the best balance of power and control, but hitting it slightly earlier or later can help adjust for different types of backspin. The key to a successful backhand loop is to brush the ball, not hit it flat. A brushing motion creates topspin, helping the ball lift over the net and dip back down onto the table. If you hit too flat, the ball will likely go into the net or sail long. The faster and finer your brushing motion, the more spin you'll generate. As you contact the ball, accelerate your racket upward and slightly forward. Use your forearm, wrist, and body rotation to add power and spin. The motion should be fluid and continuous. If you stop or slow down midway, you'll lose spin and control. The goal is to create a smooth acceleration that sends the ball over the net with heavy topspin. After making contact, don't stop your motion. Let your racket follow through naturally, moving forward and slightly upward. A good follow-through ensures that your shot has the right arc and spin. If you cut your stroke short, you'll lose power and consistency. Let your racket finish at about head height, and then return to your ready position. Just as important as the shot itself is recovery. As soon as you finish your loop, get back to your ready position so you're prepared for the next ball. A quick recovery allows you to stay in rhythm and continue attacking. The faster you can reset, the more effective your backhand loop will be in real matches. To improve your backhand loop against backspin, practice with multi-ball training. This allows you to get many repetitions in a short time, helping you build consistency and confidence. Have a coach or partner feed you backspin balls, focusing on maintaining a steady rhythm. If you don't have a coach or training partner, a table tennis robot is another great way to practice. Set it to feed backspin balls to your backhand and focus on your technique. Start at a slow speed, then gradually increase the frequency as you become more comfortable with the motion. Another great drill is to have a partner push backspin balls to your backhand while you loop. Start slow, focusing on control, then gradually increase speed and power. A good way to challenge yourself is to see how many loops you can do in a row without missing. This will train your consistency and endurance. Mastering the backhand loop against backspin takes time, but with the right technique and practice, it can be a powerful weapon in your game. Use your whole body, practice with multi-ball, and focus on developing a smooth, consistent stroke. If you found this tutorial helpful, hit the like button and subscribe for more table tennis tips and training videos. Let me know in the comments what table tennis skill you'd like to learn next. See you in the next video. In today's tutorial, we'll be breaking down the backhand push for returning underspin balls in table tennis. Whether you're a beginner or looking to refine your skills, this technique will help you gain control and set up your next shot. Let's start with the stance. Position your feet shoulder-width apart or wider with a slight bend in your knees, staying balanced and ready to move. For the grip, hold the racket firmly but relaxed. Bring your racket close to your body, angled slightly upward, and keep your elbow relaxed. Shift your body's center of gravity slightly forward as you prepare to push. This will help stabilize your shot and improve control. When the ball comes in, move your right leg in to get closer to the ball. Move your racket forward and slightly downward, brushing the bottom of the ball to counter the underspin. Avoid relying solely on your hand to slice the ball. Use your whole body to support the motion. Stability is the top priority when executing the push. After contact, follow through by moving the racket slightly forward, staying ready for the next shot. It's important to recover quickly to a neutral position to react effectively. Practice is key. Focus on adjusting your racket angle to control spin and aim for consistent ball placement. Use a table tennis robot or multi-ball drills to refine your stability and precision. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out more tutorials for improving your table tennis skills. Keep practicing and we'll see you next time.
Yeah,